everybody, my name is OldSkuleNerd. Welcome in, and today I have the honor and the privilege to talk to the amazing ILLUMISHADE. Their new album comes out. I just did my reaction to Riptide. I'm blown away, and we get to talk about it, and I'm pumped. Are you guys ready?
Sure, we are.
There's so much enthusiasm. Okay, we'll be right back then. It's always the cool guitar players like, yeah, cool.
No. I'm just a bit, I have to tell you, I'm a bit tired today, but I'm super enthusiastic. Like it's extreme enthusiasm.com. Check it out.
All right. The thing about it is I do all my interviews and reactions live and I don't cut anything out. So we're going to have fun. All right. Cool. So everybody, now, here's the thing. In the U.S., we have this thing. Half of us think it's FABI, and the other half think it's FABI. Which one is it?
FABI. Oh, that's I never heard this one. Definitely FABI.
Okay, well, see, there we go. See, Americans, nobody ruins English more than Americans. And don't even get us started on German, Swedish. We can't do it. We can't do it.
Right.
And I wish, this chill guy next to you, Jonas, he's just cool. Okay, so let's talk about the new album. And I'm going to pop the album logo up here, okay? So when does the album come out? This Friday?
Yeah. Oh, yes.
Okay, that's when everyone's going to see this this interview anyway. Now, explain, look, he's holding it up, and my favorite part about this is neither one of you can see this, but next to his head is the album cover on the screen. So,
really?
But so now there's three. Yes, let's just everybody get all three. Get the vinyl, get the CD, get the poster, get it all. Look, all of it. See, there it is. This is the best or worst interview we've ever done. This is awesome.
Best, okay.
Best, definitely best. Hard. Yeah, way better than Hans Plotz. Anyway, Anyway, he'll find it funny. Okay, so tell us a little bit about the album. We've already done a few reactions to some of the songs, but what are you most excited about? And there are no wrong answers to this question.
You mean song? A song?
You could say song. You could say the upcoming tour. You could say the vibe, the theme of the album.
To play it live.
Yeah.
That's the best part of it, I think. I'm looking so much forward. We finally get to come to the US, to Canada. So that's the best part of it.
You guys are coming with Drunken Pirates. You know that, right?
Yeah, that's exactly the
It's the best way to come. Come over with pirates. You can get a good vibe. Okay, so so we just did this reaction to Riptide. And I want to tell you guys, no joke. I know I've made jokes the whole time. We're in February, and I say in the reaction, how can we be in February and we're talking Song of the Year?
Aww.
Nah, you shouldn't. You haven't heard the album yet, man.
Hold on. Okay, but we are. Well, I've heard some of it.
Right.
But I can't talk about it. But here's what I'm saying though. It's modern prog metal. Is that what we're kind of calling it?
I would agree.
Okay, here's the thing. What's the one thing that prog metal scares people off with? People think they can't approach it because prog metal is so elaborate. It's so complex. You have to be like super smart and nerdy to get all the intricacies. And it's there, but it's approachable. You feel like you can be a part of this song. And it's not just symphonic. We knew that with FABI there was going to be this angelic vocal, we knew that was going to happen. We knew there were going to be synths and amazing composition and arrangement. We knew all of that because we've seen some of the other stuff. But what I didn't expect was the hook, that chunky guitar riff, that depth in that metal portion with the guitars throughout that entire song. That kind of pulled me back, and I was like, ILLUMISHADE's a unique thing because we kind of fold into that. Well, this is going to be symphonic metal. This is going to be metalcore. This is going to be modern metal. And everyone tries to stick in their little box. You guys are just, it is completely across the board. You guys are not sitting in any box, and I love it.
That's precisely our mission statement. Yeah. Because we just, yeah. I mean, there's, I guess with all the, especially on the new album, I mean, there's so many influences on that album coming from all of the band members, and each and every one of us has different influences. And I think that's what makes music in general for me like really great and exciting to listen to. But also, I think that's what makes this album and our music really exciting. You know, it's hard to read. It's really hard to pinpoint it or to stuff it into one genre box. Yeah, because we really don't want that to happen. Yeah. End of my statement. Thank you.
Fabi.
Well, I can just actually agree. I think that was the essence of this whole thing when we got started with it. We just wanted to, not think in categories and just have this like blank canvas that we can just color the way we want it, like to have this creative output. And I think that's the most important, and I think that's why we all love being in this, or I hope, but everybody loves being in this band, because we just can throw in all the ideas and they are heard.
My first reaction for the new stuff was Enemy, and I was kind of taken aback, like, well, this isn't folk metal, this isn't symphonic metal. This was something a little bit more aggressive, a little bit more storytelling, which is funny to say when you talk about symphonic metal. That is all storytelling. But when you talk about the other side of you, even the album cover has the two cranes, the dark and the light. Would we say it's good versus evil, dark versus light, or is it something more complex than that in this theming of this thing?
It's way more complex, but we couldn't elaborate on that because it would take like ages. We are writing, as we speak, we're writing a book about the complexity of the cranes. I'm just kidding, man. No, it's...
Damn it! I was like, I'll read it.
I got him.
So we're writing a book. What is this, Coheed and Cambria? What are you doing? We're going to do a comic book, and we've just signed...
Yeah, actually, we should do that, but we got you. That's the whole point.
Dude, I'm so glad. I do these interviews with bands, and they usually enjoy the fact that I will ask them not the typical question. I want to know what y'all feel, not the line, not what you're supposed to say to promote the album. I want you guys as artists to tell me what you feel and what you want to tell the people that are going to hear this and experience this. So when you do that to me, you did get me. You 100% got me, and I appreciate it. Damn it. I've been foiled. Okay. But a graphic novel would be kind of cool. I'm not going to lie. It would be pretty good.
Actually, true. I have to note that down. I would love to do that. No, I'm serious. I'd love to do that. But I mean, we're here to tell the whole truth,
Yeah. Okay.
This
so
is the whole truth about the cranes.
Now you guys have been making music together for a long time. This is something you guys have done.
Regarding my whole career, because I'm getting old, I would say medium long time. For Fabi, it must be like an eon.
I'm kind of together, but even before ILLUMISHADE was really as we know now, you guys have been kind of synced up. What is the most unique thing that each of these different musicians that you've kind of come together with in ILLUMISHADE? What are the most amazing? I guess the funny things? What are those things that kind of you could share that really make them unique? I mean, when you're talking about Miriam, everyone already understands her orchestration, her synths, her creativity. And Yannick and Mark, what are some of the things that people can look forward to in this ILLUMISHADE, especially on tour, that they may not know just from a video or from songs? Ooh, that one was a good one. See, now I got you. See?
No. I'm just leaving some space for FABI. I'm ready, man.
Ready? Oh God, you start.
No, I really think that because the let's say the era of forming this project, the era of Ecliptic, which was, I mean, the big feature we had with that album was called MC COVID. Uh, that was bad. Yeah, but because because that went viral, it was like a stop and go thing for, I would say, 3 years regarding shows. I mean, there were, you had the streaming shows, then you had your 1 or 2 live gigs where, of course, you prepare everything, rehearse, and then it's break again for I don't know how many months. But now with this album, this whole era, and having done this tour now with Delane, The Dark Waters Over Europe Act 2, which was 12 shows, that was more shows than we played in like, I don't know, 3 years combined. So now we grew together as a live band. I mean, we knew that everyone in this band is like, they're all masters of their craft. That's for sure. But still, you have to I don't know, have to grow as a band, and you have to grow as a live act. And this year we can prove that and now we can say we've proven that we're ready for more live shows. And I think it's a bit of a you can draw a parallel there with our music. Our live act is, I hope it can be very refreshing and very different from modern metal, in the way that we really aim for to hit you with our emotions, the heart. We try to be, in a sense, we try to be old school in that we really, there's, of course, we use backing tracks as well, but still we like to put the emphasis on our playing, because we all like to, jam it's might be the wrong word, because there's not a lot of room to jam with this music because it's really dense, but still we like to, here and there, whenever we can, we like to vary things a bit, be it like vocal lines or, I don't know, drum, like we just want to keep it very alive, our performance. And I think that really shows, and that's a fresh air of, I don't know, people really seem to react to that, and it I think our live show is exciting because of that. And yeah, I mean, that's what I think we bring to the next tours now, and I'm really pumped to get it going again in April, or actually in March, because we have 2 release shows coming up in Switzerland. But yeah,
Baby, would you like to add anything to that?
he said FABI.
Baby.
Bobby,
From
sorry.
now on, you're FABI.
Dude, I swear it's 100% a US thing. When you come to the US, there's always a hard A when you follow an I, followed by an I. So people do that here, and I just fell into it by accident. But yeah. So Fabi, is there anything you want to share with that? Sorry.
I like baby as well. I like it as well. It's actually quite cute, baby. So, yeah, I totally agree with what Jonas says. The only thing that popped into my mind when he was talking was that, for example, what maybe not that many bands do is what we're doing now to keep it more alive as well, is to, like, everybody sings backings as well in the songs, which I think adds this live factor to it as well, and I like it.
Temperance did that on this last album that Temperance did. They all sang in it. Incredible amount of body and energy comes when you do that. So that is something people can look forward to. Have you both come to the US before to tour before?
Yeah, with
Yep.
Helveti. Yeah.
Now, what about Miriam, Yannick, and Mark?
Yannick, yes,
Yeah.
he was touring with us on the last run with Helveti.
Okay, awesome. So there's still some people who have never been through the grind of the immense distance of shows in the US. I think the closest show that you guys are doing to where I live is 18 hours away. That's the
Ah,
closest you guys will be. So you
Ugh.
talked about the break with COVID and then trying to come back and then developing your live show. There's rehearsing and then there's being on stage with your band and there's people there. The synergy between you, the people, the energy you give, the energy you get back. How is everybody on the stage receiving it? How are we sharing it? How's the movement? It's controlled chaos at first, then it becomes comfortable. And I know that those two shows in Switzerland will help. And you know how the US audiences and Canadian audiences are very different from Europe. What is the one thing? There's two things. What is the thing you're most looking forward to about coming over here to the US, North America, Canada, and the US? And what's the thing that you're least looking forward to? And I'm probably sure I know what the least one is. It's probably the 10-hour drives between cities. But what are you most looking forward to? And what are you like really not looking forward to? And there's no wrong answers. No wrong answers.
I'm just looking forward to play the shows because I mean we did two tours with Helveti. We know how enthusiastic the US and Canadian crowds can be. I love it. I think every night is gonna be really energetic. Just really looking forward to that, actually, and great food as well.
Mm.
I knew it. Popeyes for the win. Anyway, no.
Yeah. I need these donuts again. These special ones. Yeah.
Oh, the voodoo,
The voodoo donuts. Yes, exactly.
Yes, they are very good. Jonas, what do you think?
but the thing I'm looking forward to the least is actually that you pass so many great places, but you never have time to spend more than a few hours there. Like, I would love to have a few more days off to, do some nature stuff. I mean, there's so many incredible, sights to behold and everything, but usually we just never get to do that because, of course, every off day costs money, so you don't do it, which is fair, which we shouldn't. But still, like that is a thing that. But then again, Fabi was wise enough to book, like, I mean, you'll stay there, right, after the tour, so.
Yeah, I will stay a little bit finally to actually see something of this country.
And what's funny is it's so large. Depending upon where you are, it's a completely different experience.
Oh yeah.
Like if you were to be in Austin or Houston, I know that Eugene from Ginger fell in love with Texas, like the barbecue, the people,
Yeah.
the vibe, the heat. He's like, it's so warm here. I need it. So everyone finds a different spot. I know some people, there's a few members, a member of Delane loved being in Arizona because it's so dry and the desert and the skies. And when I talk to them, I ask them what their favorite part about America is. They always say something different, and it usually has something to do with a regional weather or a cultural thing, which is really awesome. So that's pretty good. Now, we've already done reactions to Enemy. We've seen Cloud Reader. Here we are now. Riptide. The album comes out. That means there's many more songs that we haven't heard yet. Is there a particular song that we may want to keep an eye out on for? Is there a song on the album that has special meaning? You don't have to elaborate, but is there something that when we get it, we should definitely, I mean, we're going to listen to the whole thing, but is there something that's special?
To be honest, I'm really surprised that no one who's heard the album and that we talked with about the album, no one mentions one particular song that I think is, I mean, I wouldn't say it's better than the others, but for a band, like, just musically, it's so out there, I think. or some parts are pretty out there, and no one's like, what's that weird song, or I like it, or that song shouldn't be on the album, or whatever. And that's a song called Twilly, which is
Yeah.
short for The Way I Love You. But that
Okay.
song's like, I think it's like there's some fresh elements to it, but no one really talks about that song. So please
I'm
do.
writing it down.
You can also, if you don't like it, please
No,
let us
no,
know.
no,
But no
no.
one's. It's weird. To me, it's just weird.
Hey everybody. I interrupt this interview now to do exactly what Jonas just told us to do. I have the album, as I said I did, right there. Okay. Twilly, The Way I Love You. He says it's amazing. He says it's different. And he says nobody's talked about it or listened to it or reacted to it or anything else. Well, guess what, buddy? I'm going to do that right now. I've got the album up. And everyone, this is Twilly, The Way I Love You, from ILLUMISHADE.
Looking around, thought I was home. Memories a strange thing. Did I do this to us? I know you still care. My hate given is breaking. Yeah. Hiding my fear, wary of love, overthink around me.
Strings. There's something different in the arrangement and the rhythm.
Curious sound, deafening peace, scrolling through the evening. You tug at my sleeve, but all I can feel is callous and receding.
This is very, okay, I don't want to use the word pop, but it does have kind of an R&B, kind of a soulful groove in it. And then, of course, Fabi's vocals are very, instead of structured metal style, or they have that kind of like a little swing in there, a little soul vibe to it, little attitude. All right, if you haven't listened to the whole album yet, you need to check this out, because apparently, so far every song, this is track number 11, okay? But when I got to this track, I had to stop, turn on the camera, and videotape this because, well, you were watching the interview. Jonas says nobody ever checks this one out, so that's why we're checking it out. And so far, I see what he's saying. It is different. It starts different. It feels different.
Look at me now and tell me you know I can keep believing. You know that
There's some syncopation in the rhythmic, so it's kind of not straightforward.
as I'm standing on my own, I hear my voice trembling. It echoes all alone through the midnight air. I'll make it till dawn. I'm gonna have to learn to hold you close again. I'll learn to be a friend. It's nothing that I ever thought.
I could see this being played on like a hip hop station or a soul or an R&B station. It's not Rihanna, okay? It's not, but it has, there's a vibe in that. There's a vibe there that you how do I even, okay, no wonder he wants us to check this song out, because it's hard to even explain it. It has vibes that remind you of soulful female pop singers here in the US, right? Even some Jessie J in the UK and Europe and stuff. And right, it's kind of got that Rihanna, it's got that that kind of her vibe to it. It's definitely got a funky, soulful feel to it. And the way that the drums come in with that hi-hat and just that click. All right. God, he did it to me again. He's been getting me this whole interview. He knows that I like to be funny and stuff, but he's just, he's getting me every time.
I'm gonna have to learn to hold you close
Yeah.
again. I'll learn to be a friend. It's nothing that I ever thought I'd have to do. But time must pull me through. Oh, time must shake
Hold on, I gotta post to everybody I know that loves music. Check out Twilly. Oh, Twilly. No cap. Twilly. Check it out. Trust me. I'll forget.
But no other soul can fix this part of me, and I won't let you down. Can you hear my voice? It echoes all around. Through the open air, I feel my lungs.
The whole beginning was like a soulful rendition, and I thought, man, this could be an amazing acoustic song or an acoustic portion of a set. And then that they go into that metal vibe going into the chorus, and I'm like, it's again very guitar groove feel, which I love. And then it's now back into this light, soulful rendition. This is really, really good.
Face another day.
What? Get out of here.
Gonna have to learn to hold you close again. I learned to be your friend. It's nothing that I ever thought I'd have to do, but time has put me through. I'm gonna have to learn to feel your heart again. I learned to take your hand, and nothing ever changes like you want it to. What time has put you through, what time has faded away.
Oh my God. Get out of here. Oh my God. All right, that was Twilly from ILLUMISHADE off the brand new album, and The Other Side of You. And Jonas said for us to check this out, and we're checking it out right now. We're about to go back to the interview, by the way, and they're going to make fun of me for the next 20 minutes, which is hilarious because Jonas is probably one of the funniest people ever because he can really make me say things without even realizing that he knows. He already knows what I'm going to ask, I think. And he sets me up, and he's perfect because he's so dry. I think he's being serious, and he's not. You'll see more of that here in a few minutes. If you ever needed a video, if you ever needed a song from your one of your favorite metal bands, right? And you had a friend or a significant other who wasn't really into metal, and they were into soul and R&B and like more romantic pop kind of vibes and stuff, and you wanted to kind of meet them in the middle, this is the song for that. Twilly from ILLUMISHADE, The Way I Love You. Holy crap. That was so good. Jonas was right. Damn it. It's like the 4th time in a row he's been right so far this video. Let's go back and see how much more he can make me look like an idiot, because he's really good at it. As Fabi just laughs at me the whole time. I love them. Things like, so when I saw Riptide, I was like, this is everything I want in a song, because it has what I need in my metal. It's got the aggressiveness, but it's so damn beautiful at the same time. And at the beginning, Fabi's singing, right? She's doing the singing, and then the bride is doing this hand thing, and I went, that better not be Melissa. But it was that combination of the way she was, it was so seductive between the two. And I'm thinking, man, the last time I saw Synergy, and then she pulled the veil back, and I went, no, that is scary as shit. That is, it's like, but there was such a beauty at the beginning. It brought you in, and then when y'all just kicked into the groove, I'm like, my smile is just like this big, and I was so pumped. That album is going right there. Sorry, Sabaton, you gotta move right there. I've already pre-ordered mine. I'm in 2 birds right there. So we're about to wrap it up. We didn't get to talk a lot because there's only 30 minutes. Before I go, is there anything, because this video comes out the day the album comes out, is there anything that both of you want to tell all of us about what we can look forward to this year?
Many shows. New music. And we're already thinking about the 3rd album, so it might take not too long. Not as long as this one took us, I guess.
For sure, yeah. I mean, all the shows, it's just for us, that's the big thing this year, is to bring our music to the stages, rock out with all of you guys, and have a good time.
I think that's kind of the point. When there are people that can sit there and they'll make music. I can create music, I can write music, I can play music, but there's something about performing and sharing it with people live and connecting. And then I know for you guys, it's meeting people before and after shows, and they walk up and they go, this song right here from this album that you never thought somebody would really connect with changed my life, got me through this. I know this happens to you guys. It happens to a lot of artists. And I think that's the big thing. You guys are going on this tour. We know some of the bands that are on this tour. Do you know if you're going to be playing before or after the Pirates? Because that's a vibe, man. Have you ever seen them play in America before? Have you heard of this?
What do you mean, the Visions or
Visions? Okay, so Meek gets up there with the hat, right? He will get everybody in that damn building to believe they need to leave the building and go find a boat and raid an island. I'm not joking. Americans get drunk and we think we can do this stuff. So if you come out after and half of the people are missing, you need to look at Meek and go get your people back over here, dude. But if you guys come out before, make sure everyone's aware. There are pirates on the horizon, and they are on the way. That is going to be an insane tour. I am so excited for you guys to come over. And with that, I think we're done.
Wait, man, you promised me to talk about guitars. What? That's like a huge disappointment now. I was looking forward. I was pumped.
I don't play guitar.
No, but you were like, you want to.
I play drums.
Talk about the guitars in this.
Oh yeah, the guitar. I told you it was the weight. I expect from symphonic metal and prog metal that elaborate. That
but that also happened in Enemy as well before.
I know, but
you know,
I understand there is the chunk. Yeah, look, Fabi's just laughing at us now. So Enemy had that aggressiveness. I didn't expect it again in Riptide. I was like, is there but the guitar solo then goes up, takes us on this overlaid journey. You layered them great.
Anime guitar solo. This is the anime theme guitar solo, you know. When you see like Son Goku or someone
Man, guitarists,
But
man.
yeah,
If you don't know exactly what's going on, they'll just destroy you, huh?
Oh yeah.
See, that's why he's so good. Because he loves it.
I do, man.
Get your
It's all I do all day. So
we need to get your ass on a stage. We need you in front of people, posing, guitar in the air, just melting faces. That's what you need.
But it is. It truly is. But so you'll drive 18 hours now to
Kansas.
You're actually coming?
It's 975 miles. Yeah.
wow.
Oh man. Well, awesome. Then
I
we
made
will meet.
I made promises. I have to. No, dude. That's not the farthest I've driven. I drove 19 and a half hours to go to Milwaukee, Wisconsin to see the Who band.
Okay. Yeah. They're really cool.
But come on, it's the you know, you gotta go. Okay, Fabi, go. She's like, not my thing. No.
I wish I could do it. I think it's so cool.
The Nightland band from Napalm Records, when those two they get out there with that Siberian throat sing, I'm like, I have no idea how you do it, and it blows my mind. So yeah, it's a great time for music, isn't it?
It is. It is.
It is.
Truly is.
And I'm so excited that you and so many people are in these metal labels that come out of Europe and stuff, that they allow bands to literally go out and create their music. Not music for a label, not music for radio, not music for some executive to see how they can sell albums. Create something that comes from your soul, and let's find your people and let it touch your people. And that's what it is. And I love it.
Yeah.
All right, to both of you, thank you so much for your time. New album is out, everybody. If you haven't already pre-ordered, shame on you. You should have already ordered it, but you still have no, go do it now. There's no excuse. Because if you don't order it and you show up without the album, you can buy it at the merch table. Anyway, yeah, see, that's what it looks like. It's got birds. We like birds.
The thing is with the vinyl, they can fly. You know, can fly because the wings.
Okay.
Not weird at all. It's not a weird end to this. You know.
He really is exhausted, everybody, and he showed up anyway. Thank you both for coming out. Thank you guys so much. We'll see you later.
Thank you.
Thanks for watching, everybody. And if you enjoyed this video, give us a like. It really helps the channel grow. Also, if you want to subscribe, right over there. A big thank you to all my Patreons out there for everything you do. And if you want more content like this, check them out above. Remember, love one another, take care of each other. We're all stuck on this mud ball together. We'll see you later.